Hi everybody, what's up? As usual, I'm okay, and today we will continue to watch our favorite TV show, My 600 Pounds Weight. Guys, as usual, I will watch this video with you, speak my mind, share my emotion, but who is with me, who is my older, that they know about what I'm saying. But I immediately apologize that every 3 seconds my screen will flash, because YouTube does not skip this video at any different way. And guys, I tried to fix it many times, but unfortunately YouTube has their own rules, and okay. And I also watch your commentary, and you asked me, Stacy, how you record this video? Because after recording, we have some problems. Guys, it's because of change my monitor. So every 3 seconds my monitor will change, my picture will change. On the first time I will be bigger, and the next one I will be smaller. So, and thankful for this functions, for this option, my video is available for you. But at another case, so I think today is our main hero. I think that he is also so strong man, and he can handle with all his competitions. So have a great time, have a lot of fun, and we will start. Let's do it together, guys. Let's watch it. "36 years old, and we don't know about weight. I call time. The house.
The first thing that comes to my mind is, am I fighting a losing battle? Because of the medical issues that I have. I have congestive heart failure. And I'm in advanced stages of diabetes. I have 2 or 3 different doctors that said I'll be lucky to even see 40. The worst is already beginning to happen. It's definitely no way to live. I take about 13 to
14. Due to obesity, we have a lot of problems with our health, and it is typical. I think that all people understand it, because when you're overeaten, your organism he can't handle with all of this, because all organism is always working. And of course, in one case, he said, "Stop, please stop doing the same, because I can't do it with us." And after a while, during the while, we can receive some problems with our health, and this is not okay, of course. And so necessary go to have the analysis once per year. I think it's okay.
14 different medications to make sure my heart does not fail, and that's the only thing that keeps me out of the hospital. Being this big is horrible. Think of your worst pain and then stretch it out over day in and day out every day. Some days it's hard for me to even get out of bed, but I gotta keep moving. I have a wife to take care of. I have a mother to help out as much as I can. Just in the last month, recently, due to my health concerns, me and my wife have moved in with my mom. Gotten to the point to where there are things that I need help with. It's just too much for Musa to do to help provide what is needed.
I all time say that obesity, it's like a dependence of something. It's like smoking. It's like so it's about dependence. It's about they're all addicted person, And in his case, I think that the worst thing, the worst thing, it's his heart, because in another case he can just die. And the second, that is their children. I mean that his children, they deserve for have better life, to have better death. I mean not better death like person, better death like body, because in his case, in his body he isn't active. Of course he isn't, because he can move a little bit, and then he felt tired. Of course he felt exhausted, because his hair like and his breathing. It's all about problem health. And I think that the first type of all person, it's to be best version for your children's, and second one for your wife and yourself, yeah. But all children, they want to have mom and dad. And I think it's also so necessary. Of course, we don't speak about divorce and another things, but.
And it just make you feel uneasy. I don't like to burden my wife, Natabo, to come and help me with everything. So I have to really plan out, you know? Whatever I try to do on my own, I do very carefully. I usually do what I call a pre-wash. I just try to put soap everywhere and wash really good from a sit-down position outside the tub. And then usually I get inside the shower to rinse off. And the reason why I do it that way is because I can only stand up for about 5 minutes. And I have slipped and fallen in the tub before. So I try to take as much measures to prevent a fall, as much as possible, and not to overdo it. I usually don't shower by myself, unless my wife or my mom are close enough to hear me, if I need to call out for help. After I finish taking a shower, I'm ready to lay back down. Not necessarily go back to bed, but I have to rest. You know, just because to go take a shower, that takes away all my energy. I'm simply just not able to move like I used to. Even just getting dressed and stuff like that. There's a challenge on every end. Hey, you gonna make lunch?
Uh-huh. What do you want to have for lunch?
But his wife is awesome. I mean that she is so in her best body. How it's happened? Maybe he have some problems with hormones, because I know when the people have hormones, yes, they can also be bigger than not bigger, fatter. Yes, as correctly say, fatter. But his wife is perfect.
Pizza.
Dream on. I'm gonna make fish.
And some rice?
Fish is better.
I'm not gonna make the rice like mommy does with butter and stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, babe, okay. Well, babe, why don't we put some of that cheese on there? On the rice?
No.
My relationship with food is definitely a very unhealthy relationship. But with all my health issues and just the pain that it takes for me to do the most basic daily function, I am always overwhelmed and highly stressed. And food is how I process that. I can comfort myself from the stress and the exertion and enjoy a moment not dealing with all that. But on bad days, the overwhelmingness is a bottomless pit.
No, it's in the moment just for a while, but after it you understand that this food can kill you and to kill your life, kill your body, and kill your great relationship with your wife, because not all wives, they wanted to have a really fat man nearly with her. Yeah, and in her case it's really so tired. I mean, it's all women, they want to be really happy, yeah, with happy man or something else, because we all want to be happiness. We have just one life, and it's okay to be happy in this life. It's not time to be happy then, yeah. And for me, it will be really a big issue to stay with a person who couldn't say no to health, because to food, sorry guys, because it's about health, and it's so necessary, because I also really love to eat. I enjoy eating, and for me eating part is really the best part, because because sometimes I can also overeat, and it is okay because I know my like food process. So I know that if today I want to eat more, then on next day I will eat less, and it's work. But I couldn't and I can't eat all time. Yeah, I mean that it's not unhealthy, and after maybe a year on this video it will be not taste like hi guys, it will be like hey guys, what's up? Like this ones. So
I eat and try to forget about my life and all the things that I've been through. It seems like there are so many things to forget. I come from a single parent home. I did know my father, but he was still not in the household. So I was raised by my mother, and she made sure that as a child I didn't want for anything. And I didn't realize until my later teenage years, she struggled. If mom had to work 2 jobs, she would just went and work 2 jobs. If she had to work 3 jobs, well, that's what she did. My siblings were with our dad, so I was the only one that was in the house while mom was working. But my grandparents at the time, my grandmother, she was retired. And so I spent a lot of times there with her. And what do? We eat. We play games, but we eat. We do this, but we eat. And so food and good food was always present. How many calories is that?
What you're supposed to eat.
You gonna put some honey on it?
3 more.
We was a church-going family. My grandparents and my mother definitely kept me in church a lot. Every Sunday, we can guarantee that we was there at church. And so that was a good thing. It helped me stay grounded.
Food was just a big thing in our home. My mom was a cook. My aunties are cooks. We celebrated with eating everywhere we went, church meals. I worked a lot. He was home a lot. I worked a lot. He was my parents a lot. He got everything he wanted, and some he didn't want. So, yeah, I think that's where it started. I just think that he was available to everything he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
In elementary school, I was 20, 30 pounds overweight. You know, nothing that no one really noticed. But it definitely became more of an issue in middle school, around the 7th grade area. Because when I was 12, my grandfather up and had a stroke and died. And food definitely became more of a comfort. So dealing with the grief of that, instead of reaching to other sources, I kind of let all that go. To try to fill a void that you can't fill with food. And so that's when I started really noticing that was an issue at school. Then my estranged father died of a heart attack. And even though I never spent any time with him, I was overwhelmed with grief. The lack of care became present. And so definitely the weight added on quickly after that. Lord, bless this food. Let it be nourished to our bodies. In the name of Jesus, bless the hands that made it. Lord, we thank you for all that you have done. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
And by the time I turned 18, my weight was around 450 pounds. I ended up dropping out of college after 1 semester. I got a job working in security at a retail store. The job paid well for 7 years, working 10 to 14-hour days. At first, my size worked in my favor. Being big helped intimidate customers who came to steal things. And that's when I started to have health issues of my own. And I got diagnosed with congestive heart failure. And then the cardiologist cut me off as her patient. And she said that there's nothing that we can do for you. I lost my job at the store and had a total mental breakdown. I ended up becoming suicidal. And then as I was making plans to make my ultimate escape from all the pain and burdens of my situation, all of a sudden there was an inner peace that I surrendered to. It was like God was saying, I got you. So the fact that I'm still here, it's only because of God's grace. So I made a pact with God to change my ways around eating. I found little odd jobs here and there. And then I got into driving for rideshare companies. That was more forgiving on my body because I didn't have to stand all day. I tried intermittent fasting and was able to lose almost 200 pounds in a short amount of time. And this is when I met my wife, Notabo, who I call Musa.
He's been like this ever since I met him. But the past 2 years, he hasn't changed. So I'm doubting if he loses that weight.
We have been going strong over 2 years. But at the same time, I began gaining weight. And then it just gradually kept going up. I do thank God that.
So yeah, guys, it's really so hard to stay in great relationship with a person who couldn't do a lot of things like you. For example, to have sex. Yeah, I think it is necessary in relationship, and for him in this way, I think it's unreal. And to cook something, to stay with his children, to help his wife. Yeah, to have a work and a lot of another issues. Yes, that can do with partners. And I think that first of all, he must do it for his wife and his children, for his life, because our eating it's really funny for a short period of time. Yeah, when you feel like, oh, I'm full, it's grateful, but then you receive a lot of problems, not with your health, with your life in general. Yeah, it could be in your private life, in your work life, in your friends' life. I mean that you have also some problems with health and with friends, because sometimes friends can shy you, like, oh, please, maybe we can meet a little bit later, or maybe we will meet online, like this one, because I don't know what is about the station in USA, and I'm interested in it. I'm wondering if you have the same, when, for example, you will have a fat friend, it is shy to you or not, because to compare with Ukraine, sometimes it's so shy. Not for a lot of people, yeah, but for like ladies people or some another people, like I'm business person, yeah, for sometimes it's so shy. Alright, the commentary is so interesting for me.
I do have a wife that is willing to be there to help me out.
When I met him, he was moving around. I saw that he was willing to change, and so I gave him a chance. Mm-hmm. But now he wants a family. I cannot give it to him unless he loses that weight so that we help each other. You done?
Thank you very much.
Oh.
It was really actually good. Compliments.
And guys, do you see that she cooked not pizza that he said? Yeah, she cooked really healthy food, fish and rice, and I don't know what it was, maybe some vegetables, I don't know. But she cooks for him health food. He said that I want to have pizza, yeah, but she understands that pizza is unhealthy, and she cooked better for himself. So she cares to him, and I think that he must appreciate it.
To the show. Every time we go out, I can do less, and how far I can go gets shorter and shorter, and I feel
Walking
short of breath
like with
before I can
her
even make it to the door. My wife understands that sometimes I struggle with the bad choices of food. Hey, when you should get to this?
No, Tron. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
It's good for you, Tron.
You need to put that back. We don't eat rabbit food. We're moving. She's been watching out, and she wants me healthy. She wants me here for a while, and I understand that. Babe, look at this. See, this is what we need.
Come on.
Okay, that's enough sweets.
You don't
now.
need it.
Hey, baby, can you bring me a chair?
The chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't eat those sweets, you will be able to walk this far. I won't be able to pick you up. That's why I have to run.
Because he's tired.
I literally let my weight drag our lives down to where I'm at now. We never got a honeymoon. Places that she want to go, and I would like to go. She wanted to have children. We can't produce any right now at this size. I feel frustrated and angry because I can't provide those things for her. The best thing that I can do is to get healthier the best way that I can. Baby, can you get the soda? Thank you. This is the right thing. You got the basket?
No, you take the whole
Thank you, baby.
basket.
Oh, you so sweet.
Oh, please.
That's a beautiful ride. Run, Forrest. Run, Kelly.
Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give.
Ooh, baby.
You're hurting?
Yeah.
It's that junk food.
Ice cream? Cookies and cream?
Okay.
Are you gonna want ketchup or one little bit more?
Of course I want ketchup. Cookies and cream.
Ice cream, you're gonna have it after you finish. You want to eat?
No, I want to have it now.
I'm not getting him ice cream.
I will. Take it easy.
What? Really? Ruby.
No, I know this thing. Take it
Like
easy.
cat to dog.
You wanna bless the food so I can start eating?
Lord, we thank you for allowing us to make it through the day. We ask you
Just a portion for his wife and his grandma, yeah, and his mom, and for him. He has portion for 3 person, yeah, and it's also so necessary to have control portion, because without it, yeah, it's we can't say about something result without portion control and overeating, yeah, because overeating is the main. I mean that it's the main problem in all people who is addicted. It's like with smoking. To smoke every 1 hour, it's not about, oh, I just wanted to break up, but a little bit soon. Yeah, now I have some another desires like this one. It's cheating part. But I all time say that you can ignore your reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of your reality.
to bless this food, let it be nourishing to our bodies. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Sometimes life is very hard, but as long as you have faith, it's going to come right back around to something positive. Notabo inspired me to enroll into an online school to get my license to be a pastor. Learning more about the Word of God has been a way to distract myself from my pain and depression. If I could make it through this, I want to help other people.
I'd love to see him be able to stand over a pulpit and preach the word that I knew he would do in my stomach. I'd love to see him walk down the aisle with his bride and stand there. But most of this thing is, I need you to stand there with me. So she's saying no to a wedding, and I understand it because that's wedding. You want to be able to stand. And if he could, it wouldn't be very long. Those are the things I'd love to see for him. But first of all, his health. It's the weight, of course, just getting it off.
You know, I do believe in God, and I do have faith in him. But right now, I don't have the faith in myself. I've been feeling that time is running out. So somewhere I have to go and find myself again. But I don't know which way to go.
When is the appointment? Oh, first month. Soon will be an appointment with Dr. Nouwen.
You gonna use this one?
Yeah, we can use that one.
Okay.
Today, me and Musa are getting on the road to meet with Dr. Now and to see if I can get his help to lose weight.
I'm gonna put mine in the other suitcase because yours are gonna fill up this one.
But you trying to say my clothes are big? Everything else that I've ever tried has never worked. And at this point, it feels like I've tried about everything. So that means that Dr. Now is basically my last hope. Okay. And this,
Then, when did you get this?
what are you talking about?
This in my hand?
Baby's been there.
All right. Eating unhealthy, sir. That sounds good.
Huh?
You heard me.
No comprende. You ready?
I'm ready. You're gonna get that one, right?
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Let's move.
All right. It's about a 7-hour drive to Houston, and I haven't ridden that far in a car in a long time. So I know that it's gonna be painful on me, and I'm not looking forward to that.
All right.
I just know that I need this help, and I don't have another plan besides getting it.
I gave you the keys.
No, you got them. Baby, there was a couple of restaurants I wanted to stop by in Houston. Barbecue sandwiches do sound good with some sauce.
Man, whole thing will be gone after we see the doctor.
Yeah,
She can
baby,
drive.
it'll be a couple of days after, then we can start. You don't have to be right after.
As long as he says it was cutting.
We just, baby,
No, Tom.
we can start. We can start a few days after.
No.
You ready?
They stay in a hotel. Because it's not like a hospital doctor, no.
Are you okay?
I'm hurting.
Right, it was maybe a COVID. I see the mask. So it took 2 days here for
We're going to see Dr.
appointment.
Now. We have a 12 o'clock appointment, and so we're going to see him and talk to him and go from there. I don't know what to expect, really. A little bit of nervousness, a little bit of anxiety there, but other than that, I'm good. I'm kind of happy to see what he has to offer, see the process, and go from there.
Are you okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm good.
Why do you feel good when I'm not?
It's just an appointment.
Do you have an idea what they're going to talk about?
Yeah, it's mainly like the first appointments. Usually they go over the medical history. They got to pull, medical records and stuff like that. It's not going to be nothing too serious.
I think, Tron, you should prepare yourself. I think you expect the way, just because you've been so many doctors, you think this is going to be like this. But what if it's going to be like that?
Like what?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not like he's going to be preparing for me for surgery today. Like, as in scheduling a surgery date. We got to see what he's going to say.
This is it.
It was a long day of driving yesterday. And today's the day to find out what I weigh. As much as I don't want to use that cane,
Ontreon?
The scale has never been my friend. So it's no wonder I hate this part.
Okay, you want to step up on the scale?
Guys, and what about you? It is easier for you go for a scale. As for me, sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on my mood. If I have a great mood, I can go for a scale and say, yeah, it's my weight. My weight is maybe 55 or maybe now 56 kilograms. And what about you? It is easy to go, or maybe more, I don't know. I didn't go for a weight for a long time.
At best, it's a number I don't want to see. At worst, it's like a death sentence.
Your weight is 702.
Okay. Oof, that's a lot.
Okay, we're going to be going to room 5.
Okay. Let's sit down. Oh, hold on. You gotta get the door, baby. I don't know what Dr. Now is gonna say to me, but I'm sure he won't be happy.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, Ontreon, who's this young lady with you?
This is my wife.
Well, good to meet you both.
Yeah.
All right, so what brought you down to Houston?
To try to get help on losing weight. I'm having too much of a hard time to even get it off.
So you are right now 702, and that is got a BMI of almost 100, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so what seems to be the issue with your eating habit?
It's not
true,
the best.
please.
I do eat a lot of fast food, and I eat a lot of sweets. Those are the two main things that I guess that keeps me overweight.
You eat a lot of...
It is impossible to lose weight on junky food. Guys, it's not the magic, yeah? It's really impossible. So I also tried, it was chocolate diet. Eat just chocolate for 1 week and you lose 2 or 3 kilos. Bullshit. Oh, no. After 1 week, how 1 week? After 2 days, it was like, I want to have meat and potato, normal eating, please, without any chocolate, like this one. So it's not a magic, yeah? Just portion control and eat on time. It's the better thing.
Sweets and fast food?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you do that, you're going to be 700 pounds. So what are you willing to do to change that?
I don't know. I did make a promise to my wife that I'm gonna cut out fast foods. Pretty much we're going to do a diet plan and we're gonna stick to it and to eat at home and I should see results.
Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What is your goal right now in your life?
My main goal is I started studying in the School of Ministry. So at some point I do want to minister or pastor or something of that sort. So I do want to do that because she can continue to just be the only one that's working and bringing in as much as she brings in, so.
Okay. What do you have to say about all the stuff he told me?
I feel like it's not the first time that I've heard him say he wants to work, he wants to provide. I've heard him say that for 2 years.
Words mean nothing. The action speaks very loud. Are you supporting him to be healthy, or are you enabling him to overeat?
I've tried, and
it's my favorite phrase ever. Words mean nothing, just action. It's really the best phrase into my life because I also heard a lot of words like, I want to do something, yeah, but just action. Watch just on action. It will be better because a lot of people can say whatever they want, yeah, but it means nothing.
Today, he made a promise to me that we're going to follow a plan, right?
All right, so tell me what's different today than last 36 years. So what are you willing to
Great
do?
issues.
And what are you going to do different?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do different, but I know that there's something that has to change. I'm going to have to give up at least the fast foods and the sweets. There's something that's going to have to take place, and it's I don't think that that's going to fix the problem, but there's at least there's going to be a good start. But it's not going to be easy for me though. It's definitely going to be a challenge.
I agree with all that. But the first step is you showing that you are willing to do what you say. Because it sounds like you said all this before. And so far, it seems like you go in the other direction. Okay? So to get you started, I'm going to give you a 1,200 calorie diet that is high protein, low carb. I'm going to walk you through it, and I want you to start that immediately.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to also give you some exercises to start doing it twice a day. You need to increase your activity. So you need to do all these things and start making the changes you need now. You need to be proactive to change your life.
Okay.
So we're not going to be able to do any of that for you. You are the one that you can do that. You understand that?
I do.
Okay. And let me go get some stuff for you.
Okay. I'll get that as well. You okay?
Yeah. But you got to be serious about this.
Yeah, no.
It's up to you now. It's really up to you.
It sounds like Ontreon has had opportunity to get help with his weight in the past. And what's concerning me is that, aside from a brief period in his 20s, there hasn't been a time where he has made any significant difference to change his situation. So I have a big question about his level of commitment right now. Because the impression I'm getting is that he's here for a magic solution and that he's not willing to put in the work he needs to turn his life around. All right, this is what I want you to read every night. So at the end of the day, if Ontreon is serious about taking control of his life, then he needs to show that to me by losing enough weight to hit the goal I'm going to give to him. If he does that, then I will believe he's ready to do what he says and put in the hard work to change his life so we can move ahead with him. But if he's doing what he's always done, hoping someone fixes his situation for him, then there'll be nothing we can do to help him that will last. And we won't be moving ahead with him. So where we go from here with Ontreon is all up to him. This is what it said on top.
I really don't eat very much.
Okay, this is the page you need to read to understand that you're eating too much. Okay. And also I'm going to give you my book.
Okay.
And it's going to be what you need to do.
Okay.
If you stick with this diet, then do that. Being at 700 pounds, you can easily lose 60 pounds in 1 month.
Okay.
Okay? But what I'm going to give you as a goal is to lose 80 pounds in 2 months. If you cut the sugary stuff and all that, you can easily lose more than that.
Okay.
But minimum 80 pounds in 2 months. And if you do that, then we're going to work with you.
Okay.
And if you're not able to do that, there's nothing anybody can do for you.
Okay.
Okay? All right, Ontreon. So I want to see you in 2 months, 80 pounds lighter.
Okay.
So it's impossible. I think it's possible. 80 miles per 2 months. It's really possible. He can handle with it, but if he has but only for under one conditional, yeah. If he is follow all the rules of Dr. Now, yeah, make some small sport activity and don't overeating. And especially at night, because at night all people want to eat. I know this feeling, guys. I'm also a person. I'm also a girl who knows what it means, but it's a rule.
Okay? So you think you can do that?
Well, I'll do my best.
All right. If you need anything, give me a call.
Okay, I will. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You get the door, baby.
Alrighty. Let's go.
I wasn't sure what to expect from this appointment. I didn't know if Dr. Now would even help me. But now that I met him, I understand that he just wants the best for me. So I can't blame him for that. But I'm also not sure that I can do what he's asking me to do. He made it sound so easy, but he's dealing with a lifetime of habit forming. It's hard to change that. But I know that my wife needs me to do this. I want to do it too and give it my best try. And I'm going to hope and pray that that's good enough.
Second month.
It's been almost a month since my appointment with Dr. Now.
How it
So
is?
far, it's been a struggle to do the right thing. The biggest challenges have been finding things I still like to eat. Because I'm already eating such a small amount that what I do eat needs to be things that I like and that I know that I'm going to eat.
So I know that feeling because I also was on diet maybe 3 or 4 times, and what I can say, I hate diet, guys. I really hate diet. It's the worst thing in my life. It was the worst thing in my life because I also love to eat, and for me, when I can't eat something what I really love, what I really enjoy, it's like, oh my goodness, please give me to me. But I was so motivated, yeah, and I understand that it's better for my life, it's better for my body, and all what is better for my life, it's all time on the first step. And I think it will be like motivation for your full life, yeah. All is better to you. It's for you. Just go through the something obstacles, yeah, but done it. And of course, after all of it, you feel like, yeah, I'm a winner. And I think that he will feel the same. But under one conditional, he must follow these rules of Dr. Now. It's necessary.
And
But
so,
of course, it's hard.
Following the diet the best way that I can. And I find that, I have days where all I do need is a protein shake or something like that. And my wife has mentioned that protein shakes are not on the diet. But basically the way that I'm looking at it is that I need to make things easier for myself right now. Because it's hard enough already.
Besides protein, I also saw a commentary that one guy say me, what about protein? It's not about diets of Dr. Now. I also don't know why they're using protein. Maybe because in protein all necessary vitamins, I don't know, maybe. But in Dr. Now, yeah, it's real food. I also try to use protein, but I can say that it was wow. After maybe 2 hours, I really want to eat, and I want to eat real food. That proteins, it's like some. Okay, it's not for me as well.
So far, the diet and exercise program has been going hot and cold, but I'm still doing my best. My wife Musa has been really helpful to give me the right things, encouraging me and staying on top of it with me. She's even been reading the materials more than I have. And for the exercising, I haven't really done much of that yet. But today I'm going to change all of that because I'm working out with a friend of mine, Charles, who is a trainer.
Wow.
So we doing an easy day today? No. We got work to do. Let's go. Turn it off. Let's roll.
See, today we supposed to go easy. It's supposed to be a light day.
There's no such thing. Let's go.
I wanted to wait until Charles was available to do my first workout because I knew he was going to make it more fun for me.
Are you pulling that?
Charles, let's cut across this grass real quick.
All pavement the whole way, sir. Let's go.
Charles, that's a long way.
Let's go.
If I didn't have somebody like Charles to do it with me, it was going to make it a lot harder. The one thing that I know that I'm not going to like about this is Charles is going to make me go longer than I want to.
We could go around the whole lake.
No, you crazy.
Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's a good little incline. You got one more. So we're going to go to this corner right here. Yep, so come on. Don't be so eager to sit. That's the fastest you done moved all the time. Huh? All right, we don't need this. We'll move this out the way. All right, so you gotta sit and work. All right, so we're taking this ball, you're pressing it above your head. All right, here we go. So you're pressing it straight up. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 1. Slow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice.
Great job.
That's nice.
Really
all right,
great
one of your
job.
feet. Here we go. We're kicking. On 3. Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're up. Stand up.
Who is that in the back? I'm not no Samson.
Come on, Samson. Report. All right, so you right here. So you're going to press like this. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4, 5. All right. You can come sit down, but you're not going to stay down. You're finna practice standing up. So, yeah, we're going to sit and stand. 3, 2, 1. Rock. Stand. 1. All right, we're going back down.
No, it
That's
is
1.
hard exercise for his weight.
That's 2. Okay, no hands. All right. Head down.
But he's a good guy.
That's 4. All right, hold that. That's good. 3, 2, 1. That's up. That's 5. All right, stay right there. Hands up. All right, we're going to lean slightly this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going back down. Here we go. All right, let's go. We can head back. Up. Give me this and get up. Here we go. Up. On your feet. Let's go. Oh, you gonna owe me a lap around this lake?
No, we can't do no lap.
Huh? 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. And don't be scooting your feet. We walking. Look, we go to knees to belly. Then that's what they say. You can't go to chest. Let's go. Pick them up. Let's go. No. And when we get halfway, I'm giving you this ball.
No. You know, that wasn't so bad. Moving my body all those ways when you haven't worked out in so long helps to remind you how out of shape you are.
That's it. Come on.
For me right now, there's a bit of shame. Shame and regret that I let myself get like this. Because it feels like I have so far to go.
Not too shabby, sir. How you feel? Maybe I've done my part.
Yeah, to lose weight, it's really so hard work, but step by step, and he is gone for the highest steps that he would be. And I can say that he has really a nice work. It was like real workout for his body, for his weight. It's wow, and he is so great on it. So I appreciate all these moments, and for me, it's I see that he really wants to be in a program and he wants to have this surgery. It's wow. I also really love motivated person.
Sir, every day. Huh?
I hear you, sir.
Huh? Don't try to squeeze my hand.
I gotta sit down.
I gotta sit down.
I guess I'll just take it one day at a time. That's all I really can do.
3rd month, so on the appointment with Dr. Now. Yeah. Today is the appointment,
How you
okay.
feel now that
Man, I'm nervous. You know, he wanted me to lose 60. Babe, I don't know if I came even close. I don't think I did, you know.
you've been doing the diet?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other things we just have to clear up with him about the shakes, because I told you shakes no, but you said the book said yes. It's like we're understanding it in a different way.
All right.
Yeah, because at the end of the day we say different things. It doesn't help.
I hear you, baby. All right, let's go, baby.
My favorite part when they are coming to the scales.
Ontreon?
Today's the day of my first follow-up with Dr. Now. I had to say I'm not looking forward to stepping on that scale.
All right, you can step on the scale.
Okay. So no matter what that scale says, I just pray that Dr. Now can help me find some hope. Because I'm not ready to just give up yet.
Your weight is 683.
At least I lost something. But I guess I saw that coming.
You can go to room 5.
Not even close, but it's okay.
I don't understand why they were laughing, because it's not funny. I think that it's a terrible situation. He has 2 months, yeah, and he couldn't make something with his hands, with his body. 19 pounds for his weight is nothing. Yeah, of course, he's a clever guy that he's starting this program, yeah, but it's not about great result, yeah. For his weight, 19 pounds is like this one, yeah. It's really a small piece in all his fat. So for me, it's not happy. For me, it's a lot of issues. What happened with you? Why are you not losing weight? And what are you doing? Maybe you're overeating, yeah, or maybe you have some problems with your mind, yeah, with your head, because a lot of people, they have really a lot of problems in their head, yeah. Maybe he needs to go to the psychologist. We don't know, but it's not fun. Because I all time care about health, and I think that all people that wants to change their life, they must be happy and of course healthy.
You're running now.
So I think Dr. Now will be really angry.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. All right, so Ontreon, what's going on with you? Because I see you lost some weight, but not enough, so what happened?
I didn't get to meet necessarily the goal, so I wasn't too happy about that. But I think we're heading in the right direction. I just got to do better.
I got a feeling that you're really sugarcoating what you have done. I don't think you've really done much of the diet, except maybe 1 or 2 days. I don't think you really have done any of this exercise, maybe 5 minutes. So you're not taking this seriously and making excuses not to be healthy and do the right thing with your diet and your exercise. And in the end, all you did was you made some changes, but not a lot of changes. So what changes do you think you made?
I've really been trying to stick with the 1,200 calorie diet per day. I know that me and my wife, we discussed about protein shakes. And I know that I've been drinking some protein shakes, and she's been honoring me about that because she said they would. I'm not supposed
What do you mean? You're drinking protein shake?
Yes.
Okay. You have eaten the food that belongs to the next 5 years. How in the world do you need a protein shake? What word do you need to take a protein shake for? Who gave you that idea?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was because it was, it was low in calories.
What do you mean you don't know? We gave you stuff to read and then said the no supplement, no shakes. So did you read the stuff I gave you?
I did read some of it. I haven't read it all.
Well, but you have to understand what to do, what not to do. So I'm not going to ask you any question. Let me ask her. Do you think Ontreon was doing what he was supposed to be doing and sticking to the diet?
He, like the first days he was doing good, like the first 3 days, and then he started having the shakes. Then I told him, it says in the book, don't take them. And then he said, no, I used to take them before. I'm like, before you did take them, whatever, but the diet says no shakes at all. But he made up an argument. I just left him to be. And then the other day, he was eating peanut butter. He said it's there in the book that he must eat peanut butter. I said, I read it. It doesn't say that. And then we started arguing about that. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave it until we go back to the doctor so that he can explain to you, because it's not there. Like, it feels like maybe the food is the same. I told him, if you go through the book and look at the food, it's not the same. It's different kinds. Just because you don't like it, but it's good for you, just take it.
Yeah.
Because if you're full, you're not going to think of taking peanut butter. That's what I told him. So we're waiting to come back so that you tell him that the shakes is a no-no, peanut butter is a no-no.
So not only he doesn't listen to me, he doesn't listen to you either.
No, I wouldn't say that, because I do listen. I do listen.
Yeah, you're right. You listen, but you don't care about it. You don't do anything.
This sounds so horrible. It sounds horrible, and it's like, I understand, because textbook, that's exactly what I'm doing, but at the same time, that's not my intention. It's not my intention.
Well, you're diabetic, you have a high blood pressure, you are grossly overweight, and you can eat yourself with the food, and we give you some instruction to read every night and follow those instructions, but you decided to do whatever you want. But you don't have time to play around and do this, because when you are 700 pounds, all that pressure on your heart and your lung, it is only a matter of time before they give out. I have a lot of concern with your heart and number of medication taken with your blood sugar and so forth. You're not a healthy person. And this is a very dangerous situation you're in, and you need to try harder, get your weight down before it's too late. And I'm going to give you another 2 months to lose 80 pounds. But you can't keep making excuses for yourself and wasting more time and coming back and saying, I should have done better, because you can't afford to do that. God knows if you're going to survive 4 months, okay? This is something, even if you get a common cold, or if you slip and twist your ankle, you're going to be bedridden, then this is going to be all over for you. So, this is something that you're going to have to be the one to follow the instruction and do the right thing for your own good to save your life. If you don't want to save your life, kill yourself with the food, then go ahead. Eat peanut butter, take a protein shake, and think that you're doing good. But if you want to save your life, you need to take this seriously now. You got that?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how we're doing in 2 months. In the meantime, if you have any question about the diet, about your medication, give me a call.
I will.
All right, we'll see you in 2 months.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
All right. It wasn't so bad. He didn't come and stab me and cut me up.
It was right.
It was the biggest shame.
At this point, I am very concerned about Ontreon. because he's not showing he has any real willingness to change. The only positive I'm seeing right now is that his wife, Musa, is not an enabler. She wants to support him to make healthy choices and improve his life. The problem is Ontreon wants someone else to do the work for him, and he's not listening to anyone's guidance, and that's a big issue, because when someone asks for help and gets that help and then decide to continue on the self-destructive path they are on, it means that they want to create the illusion they are willing to change, but with no intent to actually put action to what they're saying. And my concern is that is what Ontreon is doing, because he has only made minor changes to pretend like he's trying. And the reality is that he's waiting for someone to fix the situation for him, and that's not gonna happen.
Never. His life only in his hands.
Human. Maggie.
Do you have the keys?
It wasn't interesting. I want to say that it wasn't kind of like how I
No one wants to be on his positions, of course, and no one makes something for himself. Just maybe for his wife, she can help him, but no one stay in his body and say, oh, today I will do the best thing, or it's like a magic hoop, and after 3 days he will be the thinnest person in his life. No, it's not about magic, it's about really hard work. And for lucky or for unlucky, yeah, but he must do it, because in another case he can just diet. And I think the it's the worst what could happen.
suspected, but he was on me. It was what I needed to hear. And then, he read my cards too. He was like, I haven't been reading the book, which I technically really haven't been reading it. Skimmed through it, but not really read it. So just a lot of little things that throughout, he was just hitting, and he was right. I know what he's saying, and I know exactly what he's talking about, like 100%. It's kind of where you're on that fence of, should I take hope today or should I not?
5 months.
Sir.
Trouble. That's what I call you.
He continues to do sports.
Doing good, how are you?
Doing good.
We got work to do today.
I know.
Let's go.
Can we renege?
No, sir. It's too late. Let's go. Let's go. I got weights in the car. I'm gonna grab that.
Weights?
Yep.
See, you're already doing so much. Probably gonna be mad. My tennis shoes and all that stuff is in the storage.
Oh, wow. So you gonna do this barefoot?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a house shoe.
Okay, no 5K today?
Nah, maybe not tomorrow either, but hey.
All right, let's go. Let's see what you got. Come on.
It's been 2 weeks since I saw Dr. Now, and my focus has been on doing better this time. That is good. I've been especially focused on my workouts and getting back on the wagon with that. And ministry school graduation is next month, so it's important to me that I get to that in person and that I can walk around and not lose all my energy or have a breakdown, because that would be worse than embarrassing. And not to mention, it won't bode well for my future career as a preacher if I can't even keep my feet. So I want to start my new life by hitting that goal. And that's motivating me to get back to the exercising.
Today, this is gonna be your little runway. You can stretch your stuff. So you're going from here to there, we're going back and forth to curling.
And it's helping me to keep my focus with my workouts. I'm planning on sticking to those until I know that my stamina is up enough. So I'm working hard towards my goal, not just for Dr. Nell, but for myself, to be able to handle going to my graduation ceremony next month.
All right, you coming back? Oh, we doing good. All right, give me those. All right, I got the other friend. I brought 2 friends today.
So you already trying to kill?
Yep, take a break. Small break.
But I'm also doing the diet. I'm not drinking protein shakes or eating peanut butter, and I'm listening to Musa.
Time for dinner. Are you gonna come help me?
You got it.
All right. Ontreon, like, he tried for one day and then he gives up and says, no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow is the same story. We never stick to a diet. So I am gonna do everything I can to help him. But I told him, like, I cannot waste my time helping you to lose weight, and it's either you do it or you don't wanna do it.
I got one. Thank you.
Okay. How is it?
Trying to kill me? You already got your bad.
It's not bad. Come on.
This is flavorless.
Okay. But it's good for you at the end of the day. Hmm?
It's hard. It's really hard. First months.
Today is the day of my graduation. I've been using this night as a motivator, and the thought of being in front of other people and how bad it would feel if I couldn't stand or couldn't walk like I need. So I've been imagining that, and it's been helping me to try harder, to eat better, and work out harder. Come on in. You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You ready?
No. Don't laugh at me because it doesn't close all the way.
Nah.
I just want the little white collar to show.
Need some help?
Nah, I got it.
Pasta. Looks good, huh?
All right. Babe.
Yep. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna be.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on.
Yeah, you look like a real pasta.
That's what John just said too, baby. Pasta. Yeah, I don't know about all that right there.
Running late.
Yeah. All right. Then we're gonna do the shoes.
When you get them.
Okay.
Are you gonna drive okay with us?
I'll follow you.
Okay.
You better follow us.
Now, John. Now, you know me.
I'll keep up, man.
All right. I'm putting all my hard work to the test. I've been sticking to my workouts, and I think I've been doing better this time.
I hope. I really hope.
I'm hopeful that I'll be okay. I won't know until I get in there. And my biggest fear would be if I mess up the whole ceremony for everybody else. But I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to think about it. Yeah. I really hope they don't ask me to speak, because you know what? I forgot my Bible at the house, so I had to use my phone.
Oh, they got a Bible in there. Don't worry about it.
See, it's okay. It's okay. I've got to believe that I'm going to be able to handle it. I don't want to miss this night or mess it up. I want to be able to celebrate like everyone else. It's not fair if I'm not able to do that. I think I'm ready to do it. I hope I am.
This ain't
miss these moments in my life because I also graduated at university and it was also the best time. I was really so happy, but I don't realize it's what's waiting me and then, I mean, in real life, in adult life. And adult life is really harder than children's life. Yeah, because when you're children, yeah, you can just do whatever you want. But I really don't understand. He is 36 years old. Why is he studying? I mean, maybe he will do something, new job for himself, yeah? Because I ended my university at 24. Graduated.
We are going to anoint these vessels and present to them their license and ordination. Minister Ontreon, Shannon. I anoint you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. For the certification of your proclamation.
You know what? I'm proud of myself.
Yoo-hoo,
This is a really
congratulations.
special day. The reason why I've started the weight loss program is because of the spirituality. I believe that God has a purpose for me. I believe that He has designed me for certain things, and I want to accomplish those things. And so that is the reason why me losing weight is important. If I can't walk, then how am I going to be able to go out? If I can't stand for long, how will I be able to stand and talk with someone, about the ministry, about God, about life-changing things?
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
So losing weight is vital. This is going to be a very major key to anything that I do in the ministry.
Yeah, they was like, is he gonna be here? I said, I don't know.
Graduating today just helps me to stay focused on the purpose and completing the process. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, baby.
So happiness not about eating. 5 months.
I'm back in Houston for another appointment with Dr. Now.
Okay. What
Lucy
about
couldn't
your
make
weight?
it today, so she recruited my mom's friend, Pat, to be here. Pat is like an aunt to me, and I'm glad to have someone so I didn't have to go alone. I think I made more progress today, but I'm worried that it's not going to be the same amount that Dr. Now wants, because I worked hard to get my ministry graduation.
Ontreon?
But since then, it's been a lot of celebrating. And so I slipped up on some of my diet, but I still worked hard to do my best. And I'm hoping to see some good results. Maybe even a little bit better than last time.
Okay, you can step on the scale.
Last appointment, I weighed 683 pounds. Dr. Now wanted me to lose 80 pounds in 2 months. And if I did that, it would mean that I'm down to around 603 today.
Okay, your weight is 689.
Oh my. It's less than previous time.
I thought I did a lot better than that. I'm just a little surprised.
It's awful. I mean that it's... I'm shocked. I'm really shocked because for me, I don't understand how it could be. So he isn't serious to this project. I mean that he has a chance, yeah, to have a surgery, yeah, for his future life, for his better future relationship, for all his future. But he isn't do something. He just waiting for the best moment. But what is he waiting? I don't realize. So I'm shocked, and it's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Because I thought I lost weight. I definitely didn't expect to gain weight. And now I'm worried about what Dr. Now is going to say.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So is the young lady with you?
This is my aunt. It's actually my mom's friend, but I call her Aunt Pat.
Okay.
I was a little
So what happened to your wife? She gave up on you?
No, she didn't give up on me. She had a couple of appointments and stuff, and so they're trying to still work on her green card and stuff. So.
All right. Well, it is a good thing she's not here to see your result, because instead of losing 80 pounds in 2 months, you gained 6 pounds. You want to explain that?
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I don't know.
It's not fun.
I'm joking.
It's not about fun.
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, try. I want you to verbalize what you did and what you're supposed not to do.
To be honest, I did have a few cheat days where.
Well, of course, you need to be honest. You can't lie to me. When the scale is my lie detector, it already told me you had a lot of cheat days. The question is why, when it's gonna kill you.
I don't know.
What's the point of coming here and telling me you want to change your life? If you have no intention to do the diet or anything you need to do.
I do want to do the diet, and I've been really working. Well,
Nah, it's not about truth. It's not true information. Come on. It's not the place when you can lie and see in their eyes. No. If you want to change your life, then do some action for it. But just saying blah, 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 I will change, but not doing something, it's not about result. It's about nothing. It's about bullshit.
I want to do the diet. I want to do the program, and it's not like that I don't want to do it. I just dropped the ball this go around, and so I don't know, but I did drop the ball, and I know that.
What do you mean you don't know? Is somebody else eating for you, or you eating it for yourself?
No, I'm eating for myself.
So is it hard to understand that you're overeating to be almost 700 pounds?
I don't know.
Your health is in jeopardy, being diabetic, hyperlipidemia, with all the health issues you got, and you're still not losing weight. So this is a serious issue with you. So when are you going to wake up and do what you say you will? Are you expecting us to make you lose weight?
No, I'm not. No, I don't expect you guys to make me lose weight, but I know that I do need the accountability. And that's, since our last visit, I have started reading the book. And so I've been working on implementing it, just not every day like I'm supposed to. And so I'm planning on doing that. It was just me not paying attention,
What I heard, a lot of excuses and some obstacles why he can do it. I just imagine how much time really this doctor now heard about the same. Yeah, but he is not like, oh yeah, I know this feeling. Yeah, I understand you. No, Dr. Now is really so strong man. If you want to do something, then please do it. If you don't want to, please go away and don't say me this shit.
Mindful eating or mindful thinking about anything, and so that's not right. And so I do know that.
So when you plan to cut back?
Now, I mean, I don't know. Now.
You're at a very dangerous point in your life, and this is going to be a difficult situation with the BMI being over 100. You're going to run out of time very soon, and you're going to push your body to a limit, and you have all the elements of everything given to you to change your life, but you're not taking it. So where is that going to end?
Not a place I want to go right now, and that's death, you know. And I know that.
But knowing that, it's still not enough for you to give up the food. And you're not gonna live much longer at this rate. But we can't seem to wake you up to understand that. So I'm gonna send you to psychotherapy to see if they can make some sort of difference. But if they can't, then you're done and we are not moving ahead with you. So this is your last chance to take it, to save your life. And if you don't take it, I don't think you're gonna have any more chances. So you either not do the right thing or you give it up and be honest with yourself. There's nothing magic in here that's gonna help you except you gonna make the decision to be healthy and watch your diet. And either you're not making that decision or you're kicking down the road and hoping something will happen. But nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna have to do that yourself. So I don't have anything else to tell you that you haven't heard before. We have given you every chance to lose weight, but you're not taking it, you're throwing it away, and you're not doing the right thing. So when you gonna change?
I thought that I was ready.
Action speaks much louder than word, and the scale tells us the truth. So if you're telling me you're gonna change, well, hope you see that on a scale next time. So this is your last chance, and I'm gonna give you the same goal. Lose 80 pounds over the next 2 months. And if you do, we'll appeal for weight loss surgery. If not, I don't know what else we can do for you.
I will.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, if you need anything, give me a call.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, see y'all later.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Lynn.
Okay. Ontreon still doesn't see the severity of his situation enough to change his life. Maybe psychotherapy will be able to break through to him, especially if Ontreon is using some past trauma to justify the need to go to food for comfort. But if they are not able to get him to turn around and start moving in the direction he needs, even a little bit by next time, then it will be clear he has no intention to take responsibility for his life.
I was scared going into the appointment because I didn't know if Dr. Now was going to keep me out of the program. I'm trying to be honest with Dr. Now about my shortcomings, but I know that I just need to do better like he says. I can't let Musa down, and I can't let my mom down either. I know they want me to do this. This is the point that I need to change my life. And whatever's going to do that for me, I'm going to try it. Because it feels like I've already tried a bunch of things, and they're not working. Today I had my session with Dr. Paradise, and I think I'm looking forward to it. I know I want to get it out of the way as soon as possible, because I don't think it's going to help me. And I know I have a lot of issues to work through, and it'll be nice to have someone to talk to. I just hope that nothing comes up here that's going to make my journey any more difficult than it already is.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you, actually.
It's good to meet you, too. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am a licensed minister.
Is that what you want to do for a job?
I think for a main source, I think so. That's what I want to do mainly.
Okay. What's standing in the way of that?
Probably going further than what I am. I don't know.
Well, tell me how your weight loss is going.
There's been a struggle.
Okay. So that's why you're here. So let's talk about the struggle. Okay. What's keeping you stuck?
Today I might care, tomorrow I may not.
Okay, so what puts you in a place where you're not caring?
You know, before, around 2013, 2014, I ended up losing about 300 pounds.
What happened after that?
So there was just a lot of deaths.
Who died?
It started off with my aunt. Me and her are 14 years apart.
Okay, so she wasn't much older than you at all?
No. So we was more like sisters.
Okay. She was like a sister.
Sister, yeah.
Yeah. How'd she pass?
It was suddenly her heart just stopped.
Wow. Was she big?
She was.
Okay. Keep track of that.
Yeah.
So she was big, she was fat, and this is the reason why her hair stopped. Yeah, and if you don't make some decisions from it all, you will have the I don't care. I don't want that he has the same, but he could have the same way. And it's not about joke. It's not fun. It's about his health, and I think that health must be on first step, and then others.
Yeah.
What did that do to you?
One of the issues is that I'm having is that if I can figure out how to departmentalize these things and then deal with the issues at some point, then I can focus.
How's that working for you? I worry that that's not working out for you. And that part of the reason you're as big as you are now, and part of the reason why you're off track and losing weight, is because you've got a bunch of unresolved stuff inside there. But it's blocking something for you.
I agree.
So you're a licensed minister.
Yeah.
So you probably had some training in this, right? Certainly in like grief counseling, right?
A little bit.
What'd you learn about grief counseling?
Pretty much allow that person to, not necessarily to work it out, but to.
What do you teach them to do?
I tell them to mourn, you know.
How have you mourned?
To be honest, I haven't.
Bingo. I think that's why you're here. I think that's why we're talking, is I'm here to convince you to mourn. I think until you mourn those losses, you're gonna be stuck in some way or another. You know, this is gonna be your homework.
Yeah.
And do you write sermons? Did you write sermons as part of your training?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So I want you to write a sermon about this.
Okay.
You know, I feel like you have two kinds of weight to lose.
Yeah.
And the physical weight is almost less important than the emotional weight. You're carrying around 700 pounds of emotional weight too.
But it seems like the emotional weight is heavier than the physical.
Yeah.
You know.
So Ontreon, I'm going to bring your wife in. Is that okay?
Yes.
We'll talk about the homework, okay?
Okay.
Great. Hi, are you Musa?
Yes.
Hi, Musa, come on in.
Alrighty.
You can have a seat right over there.
Oh, thank you.
So you have a terrific husband.
Thank you, I know.
And I'm really impressed with him. And I have some homework that I gave to him. And I want Ontreon to tell you about the homework so that you can support him in doing it. So Ontreon, tell Musa about your homework.
Dr. Paradise wants me to write about grief and hope.
So you're going to write a sermon, right?
A sermon.
Okay.
About that. So
you'll be a good receptive audience to that.
Of course.
Okay. Are you hopeful for him?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay.
I will.
Good. Thanks for coming, guys. Okay. Take care, guys.
All right, thank you so much. All right, baby. All right,
Okay,
1, 2, 3. Don't you fall.
Got it?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Paradise. Well, that was challenging. Dr. Paradise made some good points, and I appreciate his outlook. I don't know how to feel about the homework he set out for me. I want to be able to move past things in the past and get better. And I know if I don't do this type of stuff, it's never gonna happen. So I'll do what I have to do. Hello, how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself, man?
Good. Let me get a caramel frap with that cinnamon roll.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, man. We will get this right out for you.
Okay. Today I'm taking some time to do the homework that Dr. Paradise wanted me to do as a preacher. I guess he wants me to write a message about grief. So I decided to grab me something sweet to help me out with that process. It's the little reward that'll help me stay focused. So David wrote the book of Psalms. He was a king in the Bible. You know, David, he slain Goliath when he was young. Then so for him to grow up being a young king, being kind of isolated, his life was full of grief. I understand because the people that I connected to that understood who I am, they're gone. And so I understand kind of where David is at this point. It was like David was confessing. I came to a place of this grief. Like it brought depression, it brought physical pain, it destroyed me. You can tell that depression set in. So once he confessed, God showed up and started restoring him. Trusting in God, knowing that he's there, knowing that he's with you, you know, you can start to overcome.
So to have grief in our soul, it's depressions. It's about depressions, yeah, because we can't lose the situation, yeah, and we all time thinking about it. And sometimes it's really help something to eat sweeter, yeah, or some junky food because we are thinking not about it and we're forgetting about it for a while. But after it, the pain is coming, and she is coming and continue to coming, yeah, and it's never stopped. Just one rule or maybe just one advice, go to psychologist. Yeah, if you can't handle with yourself, yeah, you must go to psychologist. I also visit psychologist, and when I have some problems, I all time write to my psychologist, please, maybe you have, when you have a time, I need to speak with you, and it's okay. In our world, it's okay. The worst thing, it's not speaking, yeah, and stay inside yourself and stay alone. I think it's really, it's harder. Seventh month.
I'm headed to my next appointment with Dr. Nell. I'm super nervous because this weigh-in can make it or break it for me. I continue working on my emotional issues and making progress at that. I have a long way to go before I get to a good place, but I'm hoping that the work has led to more progress. I'm scared because I'm not sure that it has. Working on all this emotional stuff has been good, but it made it a lot harder for me sometimes to end it because it makes me want to eat. It really does, so it's just been a struggle these last few months.
Ontreon?
But I know that I'm going in a positive direction now more than ever. I just need my progress to be enough.
Okay, you can go ahead and step on the scale.
At my last appointment, I weighed 689 pounds. And my assignment was to lose 80 pounds in 2 months. And if I did that today, I would have been down to 609 pounds.
Plus?
Okay, your weight is 704.
You know, I don't know what happened.
It's about weakness, guys. Sorry, but it's really about weakness. He said and he searched a lot of obstacles and a lot of excuses, yeah, but he never said it's about me. Oh, it's make me crazy.
Discouraging sometimes.
Okay, we're gonna go to room 5.
It feels like no matter what I do, it's not gonna be good enough. I can't help but feel that I messed up my chances. Because I know that Dr. Nell would not be happy. And if he gives up on me, then I know that I will have let Musa down.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Good. Well, Ontreon, what is going on? Because not only did you gain weight, you're heavier than the first day I saw you. So it's been 7 months, and we haven't made any progress, and nothing we have done has been able to wake you up. And it looks like that includes psychotherapy too. Did you learn anything from starting therapy?
What I learned is that I needed to deal with the emotional baggage that I have and to process it and learn how to overcome it. I don't know exactly where I messed up at because from our discussion that me and him had that it was kind of my emotional baggage is related definitely to the weight. So somewhere I didn't figure something out, and so I definitely want to see him again to continue to work on the psychological part, and I definitely believe that the physical weight too will line up.
How do you explain that you gained 15 pounds instead of losing any? You have not made that choice to change your life, and you keep gaining. I don't have any objection for you to seeing the therapist again. So you go see your therapist again and find a way to figure out what is behind all those emotional issues that drive you to eat. And at this point, we've done all we can, but you haven't responded to it. But you tell me, is there anything we can do to help you out? Anything that we're missing? What do you think we can give you that is going to work? What do you think is the solution for the problem?
To be honest, right now, I don't know. So I guess my thing is that no, I don't have. Not where we want to be, but just don't give up on me yet. You don't have to. That's not your position to. You can, that's fine, I understand. But I know there's progress that has been made. It's just not as significant as where we want it to be, and maybe even as quickly as we want it to be, but there's progress. I can say today that yes, I want to live today. If you asked me that yesterday and I was honest with you, I would have told you, no, I don't care. But today, I do. It's just one step at a time, and it is frustrating. Everybody was upset at the scale, but they don't feel the disappointment that I feel and the frustration. So that's...
But please, it's about your life. It's not another life. Yeah, it's not the life of your friends. It's about your life. It's about your desires. It's about your goals, and it's about your future. If you don't want to have for you the best future that no one can have, you could made it, because it's impossible.
That's what I mean. We can talk about whatever, but that hurts me more than anybody else. Because I know the changes that I've been making and trying to keep making, even though I struggle, even though the weight says one thing, I've been making changes and doing my best. And I understand everything that you said. I understand everything that Moses said, even my mother, even friends. I understand all of it, but it's just. I just got to continue to work.
Ontreon, I get what you're saying. And I don't doubt that you're working on some things and making some level of progress. But this program with me can start without a choice. And that is the situation that we are in. And you, in your mind, you haven't made that choice. You just keep eating everything, and you want somebody to accept the way you are, and you don't want to lose weight, and you just want to make a gesture of it. But you're running out of time. So I hope to see you wake up at some point. But unless that happens, there is no need to keep wasting time. But if you do turn things around, give me a call. Other than that, I wish you luck, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a safety pack.
Thank you so much.
Bye. And it's always disappointing to get to this point. I was hoping sending Ontreon to therapy would at least start him going in the right direction, even if it was just a little bit. But the fact that he gained weight since then shows me even more that he's still waiting for someone to save him from his situation and solve his problems for him. And that's not gonna work. There is no magic solution out there for him. And until he starts to take responsibility for himself, to take the first step towards taking his life back, then there is nothing we can do for him to help him, as much as we may want to. But the fact that he wants to keep going to therapy is positive. And if he does that, then I'm hopeful that Ontreon will get to the point where he does wake up to make the choices he needs to save his life, so that at some point down the road, we can move ahead with him. I just hope he does it before his time runs out.
Well, I know I have a lot of soul searching to do. And I think that with Dr. Now sending me to therapy, I'll see that I've given up on myself deep inside. Okay. And I know that I need to change that if I want to live. I know I need to fight for my life because I feel like I'm letting everyone down. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up. In some ways, I'm just beginning. I know that I have a lot of work to do to save my life. But strangely enough, I feel like for the first time in a long time that I'm gonna try to do it.
Sorry guys, it's my dog.
Are you ready?
Whatever you're getting. We all...
But your hair is a mess. It's a mess.
It's been a month since my last appointment with Dr. Now. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to his clinic, but I'm not quitting. And I know in order to continue Dr. Now's program, I have to lose 80 pounds.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just hurting. So far, I lost 24 pounds.
Damn.
I'm pretty proud of that.
What is this? Did you drop something?
I found some places where I like to go to eat to get my weight down. I'm tracking that. I'm gonna keep working hard no matter what it takes.
This is camouflage.
I'm going to lose that 80 pounds so I can go back to Dr. Now and get back in the program.
There you go.
Thank you, baby. I still have been working with Dr. Paradise to deal with some of my emotional issues. And I've been working on getting healthy for myself.
2 large Caesar salads.
Ooh, all right, thank you. Thank you. Lord bless this food, let it be nourishing to our bodies. Bless the hands that made it. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Sazam.
And not for others, but just for me this time.
It's my favorite
That's
salad.
a big focus for me now that my eyes are open and I'm aware of what my future needs and what my future holds. Yeah.
Really, this is good.
And what I need to bring to the table in order to live into the future. But I know I have a lot to live for, so I'm gonna try to fight for my life.
You enjoying it? Some good food. The chair.
The only reason why I even reached out to Dr. Now was because our cardiologist said I need to do something and do something quickly. I wasn't doing this for me in the beginning. So between my wife, my mother, other family and friends, I was doing it for them, but now I'm doing it for me. With the therapy, I see that I've given up on myself deep inside. And I know that I need to change that if I want to live. I know that I need to fight for my life. So each day is gotten better that I'm saying, yes, I'm choosing life.
So he is choosing the life, yeah, but not a lot of action for himself. I mean, for his life, and a lot of words, yeah, but not a lot of action. So unfortunately, but I hope that our hero, he will lose weight, he will continue to lose weight, yeah, and at the end he will approve the surgery, I hope. So guys, thank you for your attention, thank you for your time with me. I really appreciate it all. I see all commentary, it's so necessary to me. I all time watch it all. So, and if you have some issues, or if you want to know something more, and or if you know to so you can write to me whatever you want. Thank you for your attention. I wish you to have a really great day, and see you on next our episode. See you guys, bye.